Commentators are Ron Thurland and Hubie Brown.
Charles Barkley will tip it over to Kevin Johnson. Now, Paul Westphal says that nobody can guard Kevin Johnson or Charles Barkley. Charles proves it. Here, shooting 52%. If you take away all the threes, it's 58%. Ellis.
Nice.
Elliott to Robinson, who has 4.
And why? Because David Robinson anchoring. Nice move.
Nice move on Ceballos. But here comes Barkley, thundering Dan Marley.
How about that shot block by Mark West? That's the lowest offensive rebounding teams in our league, are looking pretty good tonight.
Not bad. West inside strong over David Robinson.
They're doing a nice job here, Ron, slowing the game down and getting good shots. Behind the New York Knicks, they only have 44%. Not only do they have David Robinson, but they converge pretty good. Marley right here. They're doing a real fine job.
Marley had a hand all over Dale Ellis.
Set.
Showtime, folks. Kevin Johnson, the slam.
Figures right around 12 points and an 8 rebounds.
Barkley inside with the monster slam. And San Antonio should have the last shot. Barkley, good defensive effort by Charles Barkley. Dubas.
Right. Wow.
Phoenix looks really rattled offensively. Elliott with the 3 as the shot clock goes off. Now the Spurs running. Elliott on the left. Stops the J.
He loves the corners.
Danny Ainge. Dubas on the left. Marley down the middle. Dubas again. His overall game. Del Negro for 3. On the quick outlet to Avery Johnson. A little more pep offensively. Ellis. Yes. Oh, Westfall's always called. Robinson over Chambers. We are tied. To the far side, right on the three-point line. Ellis will let it go, and he buries the 3.
Wow.
Oh, my. Danny Ainge was in his...
Big thing now is if you don't make the steal, you got to foul quick.
The ball's loose. San Antonio had it. They tip it.
Yes.
The ball is going. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, 4/10 of a second. They're calling timeout. They'll move the ball now to half court.
Oh, my. Hubie, have you ever seen anything like that in your life?
That's why you always say an NBA game is never over, okay? And in that situation, you never pass the ball across, okay, in front of the half court. You never do that, because if they make the steal, they can go right down the floor. Now we're going to show you this. You always like to pass the ball up towards the corner, because here it is right here. There's the steal. You know you're not going to get contact. All right, boom. Big score should be open here.
Ellis for 3. Oh!
Of Avery Johnson. Look at this. He's looking for it, and he stuck with it while he was in the air. Miraculous shot. Now, this is just incredible. How about the courage to take a 3 with the deep here? You just want to play regular basketball.
Ainge for 3, and he answers it.
That's part of their game. Danny Ainge.
And the win streak of the Phoenix Suns is now history.
And from the reaction in San Antonio, you'd think they've just won the NBA championship.
Well, this was their championship final today.
The 2 best teams in the NBA taking care of the ball. Doherty's ahead of the field, and he's on style. Danny Ferry out front. Doherty in close. Price. Price with that change of direction. Sanders left open. Saw Hot Rod Williams on the bench a moment ago for the Cavaliers. Price right back. Oh, high arcing shot by Mark Price. Jordan out on the run. Bang. Here's Price.
He saw nobody. There he comes. He sees no big guys back, so he's going to say, I got to go one-on-one to beat this guy. He beats him, gets the basket, and the...
So the Bulls lead by 1 with 4:12 left to go, first quarter. Price on the screen by Doherty. Off the glass.
A screen. Watch this. There's the big screen by Doherty. He steps out, and before Bill can come to him, he takes his...
with the fresh shot clock. Price gets the step down the lane. Oh, what a feed to Ferry! Here comes MJ. Jordan on the drive. Dishes for Pippen and the monster slam. McDonald's sending $25 to charitables every time a Bulls player slams.
First one we see Michael, he's going to come down. He attacks through Gerald Wilkins and Elo. He's going to go to the hoop real hard. Here he comes Nance over for the block. It's not there, but up goes Scottie Pippen on a pass.
Bulls leading by 5. May gets 7 for shooting 62% in the first quarter. Michael picked up by Wilkins, got a screen from Stacey King. Jordan on the move with the...
That makes it a big standout.
Jordan left unattended. The Coliseum in Richfield, Ohio. Cavaliers set up offensively. Price left unattended for 2.
That's right. As we showed, there's not a win for either one. Michael's going to take that shot going to the baseline this trip. Nope, to the middle.
On the fade. Been taken away by Sanders. Now Price reloads. Grant to Jordan. Elo cuts him off. Michael from Mark Price gets a screen from Doherty. Screen roll to Doherty. This third period. Jordan against Elo. Michael off the glass. Here's the board. Price for 3.
Yes, sir.
The NBA in three-point field goal shooting. Here are a couple of examples why.
He pulls up, hits the J right behind the 3.
Price from deep for 3.
You got to get to them. They're not. Time he gives the ball to Nance, steps back behind the line, and almost ends up with a 4-point play as down he goes. So 2 back-to-back 3-pointers gives them the lead, 74-71.
There are the 3 to within 5. Coming up on a minute 30 to go, third period. Price, oh, what a move around that screen by Doherty.
The Bulls got to step out.
Up on a minute left to go in the third period. Price,
everybody stepped away.
In the third period, 14 on the shot clock. Nance over McCray. Cavaliers enjoying the largest lead of the evening for either team, and Price for 3. Field goals, and boy, does he want it right here. Over the rookie Corey Williams, and watch the expression. There it is.
Those were 10 points in this quarter. They only had, 34 again in the second half against the Lakers last night.
Price. 28 for Mark Price. Timeout Chicago, 3:48 left. Tucker, highest shooting field goal percentage on the team coming into tonight's game at 54%. Price on the drive off of Stacey King.
Foul is on Jared
Mark Price finished for the night. That's his work.
At the Richfield Coliseum, Jordan gives it to Pippen, and the Bulls are out to an 8-point lead in the second quarter. But Danny Ferry driving the court, misses. Doherty there for the tip into rally. Still Phil Jackson's team up at 1 at the break, or up by 1 at the break. Then Price gets hot, throwing up the 3-pointer. And Phil didn't like what was happening. He looked scared here. Brad Doherty with the hoop, and Sim Harvey was fouled. 24 points, 24 rebounds, and Price scores 30 on the night, 23 in the second half. Here's another 3. Also had 13 assists. And it was a blowout. Cavs with Price firing up his team win it. Jordan missed his.
Horace Grant posted against Perkins, and this is Pippen over Worthy.
Well, when Scottie makes the outside jump shot, he becomes a player. You can just see every possession for the Lakers, even early in this game, is a tough one. They're not getting any easy shots.
Worthy gets that one from the baseline with only 3 seconds left. Sedale 3. They have to count on Sedale 3 for a lot more scoring, which he contributes.
As we watch the game tonight, he's a guy that loves to go to his left and shoot the jump shot, so we'll watch that play out the rest of the evening.
Pippen left all alone.
You see Pippin's points are down 2, Horace Grant 2, so when they don't run, Michael becomes more of an integral part of this offense.
Ran against Divac, pull-up jumper from the corner. Stripped away by Worthy. Out to Vlade Divac.
Oh, to take the jumper when he had the advantage quickness-wise.
They tried Worthy on the left side.
4 for 22 from the three-point range this season.
Pippen pulls up from 15 from the free throw line tonight. Difference in the game. Edwards, patented turnaround jumper.
Start out at 10 and end up at 18. James Edwards. I always felt like the way you...
Trent Tucker gets it into Cartwright. The bounce pass to Horace Grant. Nice play. We've seen the Bulls run that so many times off.
Back tried to block it from behind.
We've seen Michael Jordan do just that. Here is Threet. Beautiful move past B.J. Armstrong. And the Jordan foul. That's 2 fouls early on Jordan. And a three-point opportunity for Sedale Threet, who is really Lakers with the lead by 1, 25-24. Michael Jordan with only 2 points to go with his 2 fouls. Backs in on rookie Anthony Peeler and gets the 50.
Press. Remember, we talked about the importance of handling the basketball. Let's see if the Lakers can take care of it.
The handle.
Obviously in Chicago today is the firing of Mike Ditka, so I think this city a little stunned right now too.
And angry. Nobody here likes her. King to Grant. Jordan, the 3.
There's a 5-point play right there. The layup that you miss and the 3 that you give at the other end, that's a 5-point swing. I think Horace Grant might be bleeding or something. Looks like have had in a long time. I think he was the 15th pick in the draft, so they feel like they have really a young, exciting player.
Jordan draws the... Had Worthy posted against Jordan down low.
Oh, quick. Boy, that was quick. I think those 2 guys have seen each other.
You've seen that play many times from the Bulls. Jordan gets the pass cutting down the lane
to the corner. And this time Peter lets him come to the middle, and it's too late. You know, I've seen it so often now. I just, oh, that's Michael. It's like, there goes one of those surges. Might give Michael a 40-point night because they cannot score.
They've lost 7 of their last 9. Jordan's jumper.
The Lakers would be a good rebounding team. They are not. The rebounding is determination and effort.
Look out! Jordan has scored 15 of Chicago's. And at it, and Michael scored 11 straight points. Divac, good pass into Worthy.
You know, the one thing that's different is that early in the year, Michael scored 54. Scottie Pippen.
AC Green at half court, having to tie his shoe. Now he steps into the action. Big collision between Paxson and Divac, and the Lakers come away with a basket.
His knee, normally he's been one of those guys this year where whenever he's around contact, the knee is found.
Jordan's quick turnaround jumper. Amazing shot. And the foul from Sedale Threet.
He's had a couple, he thought, questionable calls tonight. I mean, this is ridiculous with Michael Jordan. I mean,
second quarter, just in case you're interested in that. Pippen! Oh, that coming. What a double clutch lay-in. Worthy sticks it back in. 5 of 12 for Worthy now.
Vlade, you better grab.
Look out!
Vlade couldn't even grab him. That's got to be an open field tackle there. You got Vlade, it ain't gonna work.
I'm hurt. Oh.
It ain't gonna... Michael has 3. A little more active offensively. We'll have to watch to see if he can draw the 4th.
The Edwards patented fadeaway, and he faded away. Bulls by 2. Out to Jordan. Look at the body control. Peeler went up to try to knock that pass down. Trying to back in.
How about a fadeaway? You think he's going to fade away here?
Oh, looks like a fadeaway to me.
Boy, we know this game, don't we? I don't know.
Oh, me. Michael Jordan off the glass. He's got 30. Pippen, spectacular moves.
Play on this end of the floor now.
5 to shoot. Smith. Now 3. Divac from long range. Buries the 3. Vlade Divac. And the Lakers have their...
Vlade Divac to beat the shot clock 3. We saw 1 second on the shot clock. Then a great steal on the in the post.
Remember, Jordan had 54 against the Lakers in that game out there earlier in the year. 3 with the pull-up.
You know what's happening right here tonight? The Lakers are not turning the ball over. Tony Smith, Sedale Threet, 4-on-1 fast break. John Paxson is back. And this was a much-needed ease.
The third quarter, and Michael has 26 already.
quick release. Keeler, though he's not going to do that against Michael, and Sedale 3.
Threet's on the bench now. Dwayne Cooper just checked in. B.J. Armstrong left alone there. Bulls do come away with it, though. Horace Grant, who struggled tonight, in against Perkins. The long arms. Grant. In the summer league for the Lakers. A lot of assists in that league. Worthy with 5 on the shot clock buries the jumper, and it's tied at 68. And James had
basket. Now, what Phil Jackson is hoping is that they can cut this lead a little bit, and then Michael can come in.
Barely caught the rim. Bulls running. Paxson, 3.
Intelligent game. Let's see if they can do it the last 12 minutes.
This got the crowd back in it a little bit. Now they're thinking maybe we need Michael. It's tough to get that interior defense. Pippen pulls up. Bulls have regained the lead. Devon's left alone. He's got that shot. Not to use Purdue. Michael Jordan has 34.
That's a tough shot by Worthy short. He doesn't have any legs in that at all.
Absolutely right. Jordan! Yes! Michael Jordan ties it at 86. He has 36. Timeout, Los Angeles. Michael Jordan took to the air to lay it in from above the hoop. Take a look at this. B.J. Armstrong and Stacey King. They back off a bit.
Got to get it across.
Three does to Perkins.
Now they got to get something going to the basket, Bob. They still have to score. This 1 point will not win this game.
8 seconds to shoot. 5. Devon's. Oh! He's the turnaround jumper.
Oh, my goodness. Look what I found.
Lakers by 3, 12.8.
Just the way Randy Funn drew it up on the chalkboard. I'm telling you, that
right. Right. Let's throw a desperation lob. Here's Devon's. See Stacey King faded off him. He decided to take the turnaround jumper and buried it. Vlade Divac has that shot. He's a good perimeter shooter. Has
not
Divac.
There you go.
Worthy knocked it loose, but there's a time. Knocked out of bounds at Chicago ball. 9/10 of a second.
Wow. B.J. Armstrong was wide open for the 3. Now the Bulls have no timeout, so they're just going to have to go on and make them throw the ball in front of you.
Sure. Jordan has a chance, but he didn't get it off. Wanted the foul, didn't get it called. He is furious, and the Lakers steal one from the Bulls. 91-88. James Worthy, the man for the Lakers tonight. He had 21 points and some very big clutch plays late in this ball game. And Phil Jackson is still trying to figure out what happened.
City of Chicago may not have Mike Ditka, but they still have this Mike, who gave the Bulls a 5-point halftime lead. Lakers rally. Perkins breaks up Jordan's entry pass. Anthony Peeler looking for Tony Smith, who lays it in. Lakers lead by 2 after 3. But here comes Mr. Jordan in the lane, the finger roll. He scored 36, game tied at 86. Then the Lakers up 1. 17 seconds to play. In trouble. Vlade Divac throws up the jumper and hits. What a country. Lakers lead by 3. 4.9 ticks left, but they can't hold on. That's a lane violation. Randy Funn's team turns it over, but the Bulls do the same thing. Pippen, the 5-second violation, and the Lakers hang on to beat the Bulls. So the 7-game winning streak snapped. That's
25 and everybody in on the fun. Spud Webb had a season-high 13 assists, but this wasn't one because Randy Brown would give it up. And Walt Williams would finish 2 of his 20. Kings led start to finish, closing in on halftime. Watch Kevin Brooks go around the world for 2. And in the third quarter, Kings shot 60% as the Suns and Rockets meet in the first half. Charles playing like a guard and off the half-court set. Draws everyone to him and feeds it to Mark West, and the Suns led by 20 in the first half. Just 5. But down the stretch, Charles to the big man, Oliver Miller with the slam. Charles had 10 assists and was fired up. Suns by 2. Charles on the defensive end, stopping Kenny Smith as time ran down, and Charles, you'll find last year, look at Latrell Sprewell. Hang on and go around everything to get it in past Sean Kemp. What a great goal there. Closing seconds, first half. It's Hardaway for 3, really high and really in. 6-point Warrior lead at the half. Hardaway at 30 in the game, but Payton the spinorama. Gary through the lane for 2, and Don Nelson unhappy His team was down 4 in the fourth. This not a replay. This is Peyton spinning through the lane again for 2 more of his 20. In Seattle.
Team sharing the ball in the first half. Corbin had 10. Jeff Malone, the hoop and some harm, he had 22. Karl Malone chipping in with a 17-footer. That's 18 for him. Stockton a 3-ball. He scored 14. Even the third guard, Jay Humphries, for 3. He had 13. And Larry Krystkowiak with 2 of his 17. And Lloyd Daniels doesn't like what he sees. In Cleveland up 1. Price weaving through the Knicks and hits a 70-59 Cleveland lead. That's a 23-8 run to start the third. End of the third, Brad Daugherty off the cushion and hitting it at 84. Doc Rivers with a swipe from Price and a 4-point quarter. Drazen Petrovic over Shaquille O'Neal. And then Petro, who was 7 for 7 in the third with a 3-pointer. He scored 17 in the period. Still in the third. He's going to dish it to Coleman. Underneath with the foul. Nets 13 for 17. Hornets on a 15-5 run. Capped off Larry Johnson, 2-handed stick. He had 27. The rookie Harold Miner starting it with D and finishing with the slam just before the half. Bimbo Coles fires it to Miner. A nice-looking reverse move there. Ron Rothstein impressed. Bimbo Coles with a shot to give the Heat a 12-point lead. Then Cycli blocking Bill Laimbeer. Time winding down. Cycli the turnaround over Laimbeer. Miami led by 6, and that's the way the winning margin wound up. The Pistons brought to all 5 blocks for Divac, 15 for the Lakers. The offense coming. Headache for Larry Brown, but watch Jeff Ruland. He doesn't quite get the warm-up suit all the way off. And Bill Laimbeer says that's maybe why you're not starting. Dumars lit it up, though, in the second half. He hustles here. This guy really should maybe deserve to start in the All-Star game. 24 points in this game as he keeps that alive to lay it in. Rodman not only defensively, but throws up a 3-ball corner pocket and gets that to go. 10 points for first quarter. Amon Gilliam takes it in over Derek Coleman. They're up 11. And then Tim Perry, one of the guys who came over in the Barkley deal with a acrobatic layup that goes. Even Manute Bol still looks, that's a funny guy to watch shoot the ball, isn't he? 55-37. Second half, Clarence Weatherspoon, the spin move on a one-handed stick, 93-70. The Nets' best play was not even a basket. Chris Morris to Sam Bowie, who was fouled, didn't get it to go. This does go. Weatherspoon on the alley-oop. Clarence had 23. Philly had great first half. Throws up the 3-ball and that goes. And then when sent their way, 24 points in the first half. Barkley, Derek Harper with a long 3. He had 31. Charles with a swat of his own. Harper to Sean Rooks, and the Mavs had a 1-point lead. But Barkley responded to give the Suns a 98-97. Then Antoine Carr blocking John Stockton. The outlet goes to Dale Ellis, and the Spurs off and running. Then Sean Elliott finds Ellis alone for the 3. And then Robinson to Ellis for another. He had 4 3-pointers, a season high. Silent gets 2 of 16 despite being off the break. Robert Horry, the H silent, to Otis Thorpe, who had 19. The Rockets led by 5 at the half, but in the second. And the Blazers rally for Rick Alleman. Rod Strickland goes off the cushion, 65-64, the Blazers' first lead of the game. And then Jerome Kersey, who had 16, puts Portland up 3. Cliff Robinson, the turnaround jumper, 21 off the bench. He made 10 of 7.
Mullen again. This time he takes it himself. Why not? 24 for Mullen. Warriors never trailed in this game after the first. Time running out in the game. Tim Hardaway's last-second heave. He's so good at this. Look at this. He only had 17 points, but everyone's going to remember that shot. Kevin Willis, the outlet to Stacey Ogman, who does the rest, blows by Blue Edwards. I don't think Bob Weiss is moving after that shot. Then Kevin Willis with a spinorama to the hoop, and then on the outlet, Willis all alone does his spin thing after this bucket. 18 points, 14 boards for Kevin Willis. Second half, Bucks stayed close. Blue Edwards, the drive, jams it in John Koncak's face. Then Frank Rukowski with the steal. Now here's the play. The beautiful behind-the-back pass to Eric Murdoch. That was pretty. Then Blue Edwards from 3-point range to pull within 1 point. Late in the fourth, it's getting interesting. Kevin Willis on the line, misses here, but Ogman out of nowhere, the spectacular finish, closes it out for Atlanta. They win it.
Hits Joe Klein's foot. Well, Sean Kemp scoops it up and does the rest.
This kid an athlete or what?
Is the volleyball move to set the Pistons up at the net.
Isaiah, no look, saves it ahead to Worm inside the Woolridge, who lays it in.
Is by Doug West, leaving his mark on the Mavericks.
Oh, boy, that's a thunderous
up by Doug West. They beat it. And West just storms to the hoop at a three-point
performance. Mad Max. Vernon Maxwell operates like a doctor.
Shaking old Dr. J, going underneath, using the rim as protection and throwing up on a reverse layup.
That is a beautiful drive, isn't it? And look at the English he puts on the basketball.
I'm Jim Fagan for NBA. Gearing up for the Gatorade Slam Dunk Contest.
Robert Horry getting ready for the slam dunk competition.
And this one, as Del Curry lifts the Hornets.
Taking it back to Curry, three-pointer. Del Curry nails the three.
Who's trailing behind.
That's the way to run the floor. The game is tied.
Dunkers, this guy's ahead of the pack.
Oh my goodness! Touchdown! Westwood on the shot! Oh, no!
Away, because Sean Kemp is on the way. And this week's Robert Horry, who's just hanging around.
Robert Horry!
Set the double screen for Blue Edwards, and he makes off the screen, goes down low to post up. Edwards comes in, and with the opposite hand, the cross hand, he laid it in right-handed on the left side. Blue Edwards with a pretty play, and it's 8-4. Horace. Screen. Blue Edwards wanted the ball on the baseline. There's Fred Roberts on the left baseline.
Backup centers for the Bulls should watch a little bit of that, of how he did it. He did not fade away. He stepped right into his strong suit, and he had that little tiny hook. Michael hits it.
And right to Scottie Pippen. Ahead to Jordan. Michael takes it in and lays it in.
And the Bucks are going to come up with it. Now they're 3-on-2. Aben. Roberts left baseline. 18-footer. Minutes left here in the first. We're tied again at 16. Michael on the lob.
There it is. Blue Edwards turned his back. Scottie caught it. Here it is. So if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. It works good. But you know,
started very hot and gone very cold. BJ's on the right baseline. Oh, it's dead inside Horace with the slam.
Bulls putting some pressure.
4-18 in favor of the Bulls. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first period.
Oh, yeah. Michael just laid back in a passing lane. Beautiful work. Too many things happening here. The steal by Michael as they put the pressure on in the back and after the basket.
Never really had control, and they're 4-on-2. Down court it goes all day.
They give it to
5 of 5 for the ball game. On the season, he's shooting 57%. Michael, free throw line jump shot. Looking somewhere. Scottie just reached out and grabbed it. Down the floor he comes. Packs left baseline. Got it. In Cleveland. He said that second period, second team for the Bulls just flat didn't get it done. As Trent Tucker puts up a 21. Tucker with a rebound. Pippen wants it long. Boy, is he running the floor.
Yeah, now he breaks out and goes in on Lohaus, slams the ball.
Here comes Pippen again. Boy, he's directed traffic. He's got everything going. Right side Paxson open. 18.
Oh, you got it tough. Long three. Yeah. You knew he was looking at it. Threading the needle.
Shays goes on top. A-Vent. Fadeaway jump shot.
Lohaus on him. Tries to move inside. Back to Pax. Just inside the three-point line. A-Vent picks up Michael. They'll clear it out for him. Nope, Horace comes in. But Michael takes it right in. Double pumps and hits. He's got 14 now, and it's 50. A-Vent trying to pull it away. Oh, man. Pax open. Three.
Bring it up, Pax. The off guards.
Air ball. I mean, not even close. Out it comes to Scottie in a foot race.
Yeah, Day, all he could do was bend backwards, look up, and Scottie powered it through.
47.
As you think you're about to put these guys away, they get a basket here and there. BJ wide open free throw line jump shot game with Cartwright. Now Bill comes out, set the screen. They double team and go off. Michael drives in and lays it in. Jordan's got 20 now, and it's 70-49. Lob to Michael. Inside Edwards. Waited for him to go up. Got it, and he's fouled. And Blue Edwards has picked up his 4th personal foul. Jordan with 22. Remember, he needs 35 to reach 20,000.
Yeah, Mike that time just ducked underneath. He gave him, went up the same time.
the baseline. To the basket.
Oh, he went from the left side.
And Horace with the strong move.
Right by Fred. Who is it? Frank Brick. Nothing doing. Beautiful Horace. Rams.
The coaches always used to say to you. BJ goes to Michael. He's double teamed. Finds Armstrong. Top of the circle. And BJ out here. Pippen off the screen. Drives in. Finds Michael. Left baseline. Let's fly after the fake. And he got it. Looks for somebody. Goes to Avent. Hurry. BJ Armstrong does just that. Takes it in. Back on top. Tucker open three.
What a way to finish it.
The three green shirts. Bounce pass goes to Scottie Pippen to Trent Tucker, and he'll lay it in again. Tucker left baseline.
Between the circles. Goes right side for Day. He'll put up a quick three and hit it.
Lohaus came over to the beautiful pass. Purdue got it, and he's fouled.
Well, Michael coming across half court, and he'll pull it down. So Will Purdue. Will goes up, and he makes sure this one goes through. Powers it down.
Jordan dishes off to Paxson. Back to Tucker. Started to take the three. He started twice. McRae backs off. Gets it to Michael. Top of the circle. Hangs and hits.
There's two more. Everybody in this building.
Five. Barry drives in and hit it. Tucker right side for Jordan. There's a three.
All right, Mike.
Williams across the timeline. Has it tipped, and guess where it goes? Could be it. There it is!
What a way to go, Mike.
And he wants out. 20,000 points in the career of Michael Jordan. Barry. And the crowd, this place is going nuts. They don't care what happens. Three-pointer is good. Michael fouls him. He wants out. And a standing ovation from the crowd in Chicago. Trent Tucker gives him a big hug. Gets congratulations all around. He'll take the ball with him. Michael Jordan. He's saying they need the ball, and Michael doesn't want to give it back.
No. That one's going in the trophy case. Listen to the hand John Paxson gets.
Paxson comes in. Stacey King comes in. But the man of the hour sits down.
And you know what's lost in all of this? Todd Day is shooting for a 4-point play.
Listen to this place. They are still on their feet. A 20-second timeout. They'll go nuts again.
Yes, sir. A well-deserved hand. All of the big-time markers for Mike.
It's the corner of the board. And Lohaus running the floor, slams it. Brad Lohaus with a basket. Williams, he'll run hard with the left hand. Couldn't get it. Paxson with the offensive rebound. Didn't see Barry coming behind it. Barry. Now he'll fire from long range.
18.9 a game, and then they are 25th in forcing turnovers, and that's not good.
Off a partial shoulder separation on the right side, right arm and shoulder.
Shaquille just backing Ewing out of there.
See, they're allowing that tonight.
Some of this defensive tenacity and intensity back for the Knicks. Ewing shooting over.
Well, he's in his 8th year, and he's been around, and he scored a lot of points in this league.
Ewing with Shaquille, and he
pulled a 20-second timeout and talk to Anderson now. He's got to start paying attention and get on Blackman.
Nice little move. Ewing with Kite. Kite, big, strong guy, bounces him at that. Scott now has 11 points in this quarter. Ewing.
He's open now. The second half, all of a sudden he's open.
Ewing baseline.
In order to do that, you must force the Knicks to miss and get out nice.
Oh. 8-point lead for the Knicks now. Into Ewing. Not
full hook. That's the first time tonight that Patrick's extended.
18 points for Patrick. Shaquille takes it in. Kicks out to Skiles. Skiles has been shooting well. Doesn't have that confidence right now. Takes it in. And
get the pass diagonal opposite.
And then bring it back in, right? Here is Anthony. Not a good shot. Shaquille with a rebound.
Big rebound.
Gets it out to Scott Skiles. And delay a game warning against Turner.
All right, there you go.
And it goes to Ewing down low. No foul. Shaquille with the rebound.
Oh my. Patrick Ewing very upset. Thought that he got fouled.
From Danny Ferry. Then Leitner pushing off and getting the hoop. And then again, the drive against Ferry, fouled again. He scores the basket. Leitner had 20 for the game, 20 points, that is. But then Wilkins again lets it fly, the monster jam. And then Leitner can't cover Nance on the alley.
Neil Detlef Schrempf, the tremendous alley-oop to Davis. Good night, sweet prince. You know, Orlando never got closer than...
Action against Golden State. Tim Hardaway with 2 of his 30. Mark Aguirre then shooting the 3. Watch Dennis Rodman. He has been awesome off the boards. Gets the rebound, puts it back. 20 his former team. And this guy, Michael Jordan, with a one-handed rebound. Then the no-look outlet to Scottie Pippen for the lay-in. But the Sixers were looking sweet on the break. Hornacek throwing the bomb to Weatherspoon. To Hawkins, back to Spoon for the jam. Sixers 17 points off the break. They led by 7 at the half. Sixers keep breaking. Will you check out this pass through Jordan's leg? Scottie Pippen, though, comes through the block. Phil Jackson had a smile for the moment. Jordan tries to take control. Tim Perry blocking MJ. Perry starts the break, and Tim Perry will finish it. 11 points on the night for Tim Perry. It gets better for the Sixers, that is. Manute Bol blocking Grant, and then Bol blocking Jordan. Sixers bench in shock. Jordan couldn't hit anything. He finished with 30, but he missed 14 of 18 shots in the second half. Sixers 2-0 against the Bulls this year. Sixers coach Doug Moe, Jazz. Karl Malone coming off a season-low 16. He had 24 in this game. Then it's John Stockton picking Mike Isolino clean. The route is on. Jazz by 20. Karl Malone here catch Brian Howard in the face with an elbow? Come on. Richie Adubato thinks so, and Richie Adubato protests too much. He's out of there. He'd be replaced by Gar Heard. And what do you think? Gar Heard on the night, and then David Benoit up in the sky.
Back for more. Didn't face him. Derek McKee with a miss. Sean Kemp with a routine follow slam. Nuggets hang in. Reggie Williams with the steal to Robert Pack. Pac-Man picks it up, goes the length of the court. Just standing there. Kemp had 16 boards. Kemp outmoves LaFonso Ellis here for the jumper. Then shows off the outside game with a 3. Rather, the 18-footer, the 2.
32. Time running out in the first half. Dale Ellis will nail the 3. So what else is new? He had 17. Spurs by 5 at the half. Rick Adelman. Robinson is there, game tied at 58. Willie Anderson, Cummings can only watch the Admiral take over this game. Robinson, the Thunder dunk. Then it's Avery Johnson on the break. Avery, 12 points, 9 assists. John Lucas.
But they traded Ty Domi. No, I'm sorry, it's the other guys here. No surprise to see Reggie Lewis on fire over John Starks. Then a tough jumper over Anthony Mason. Lewis had 30, Celts led by 76-53. It was a baby jumper. Fourth quarter, the Knicks storm back. John Starks beats Lewis on the drive. Then off the steal, it is Doc Rivers out to Starks. Knicks are down 98-97. Last chance of the Knicks, though. It is Starks going for the big three, and it's a big clank. Joe Klein and the Celts avoid the choke, as Joe is about to illustrate that for us. 197 is your final. The Knicks the board, and back to Ori for the Jam. Rockets by 1 at the half. In the third, the Rockets are running. Ori outlet to Vernon Maxwell, about whom we will hear much more in a little bit. And then Maxwell from way downtown. Bang. 3-point lead for Houston. 10 for Houston after 3, rather. Fourth quarter, Jazz within 1, but Olajuwon on 35 points. Rudy Tomjanovich, yes.
Manning, some nice passing. Gary Grant, yes. Clippers, 58-47 at the break. Eric Murdoch will find Blue Edwards. Blue finds the hoop. Bucks after 3, led by 5. Edwards for 3, nothing but the bottom of the net. Bucks up 94-91.
David there. Spurs up by 12. And this Lloyd Daniels 3 was a huge one because the Pistons were coming back, but it gave the Spurs against the boards on the defensive end. Pitiful Dallas and Larry Johnson, who had to buy 250, are the ones who look like the expansion team, not Charlotte, as Johnson would. The team has seen this all year, and what a second quarter. Answer was nothing for Dallas again, but what else is new? Larry closing it out with a slam. He had 24 points, 7 boards.
Stacey Augmon with the outside court, but loses it to Tim Hardaway. And the Warriors quickly down the other end. Latrell Sprewell's outside.
Don Nelson likes that rookie. You know, he's taking the minutes of Jeff Dreyer and Sarunas Marciulionis and Judd Bushler.
20 remaining in the first quarter. Owens draws the double team out to Latrell Sprewell. And the human highlight film is back in action. Dominique Wilkins checking into the Atlanta lineup after an 11-game absence. Number 2 in the league. Dominique works on the rookie Sprewell. Get right around him for his. And it's back to a 6-point Golden State lead. Hardaway quickly down the other end off the glass.
All right, Dominique Wilkins has not forgotten how to play. Nice fake up and under, yes. Kiss.
Kevin Willis sits down. He's picked up a couple of fouls here in the first quarter. 23-15 Golden State. Hardaway over to Mullen. Boy, you don't want to leave him uncovered that way. Never let them get an open jumper. Mullen just did. And the lead's back up to 10. Owens almost stole that one. And Dominique Wilkins is hit for 4.
One of the
to an 8-point lead.
Pete, I'm sorry. Oh, you just in this game, you know, you just got to be so alert to getting back.
That rebound battle for finally pulled away by Kevin Willis off to Dwayne Farrell down to Mookie Blaylock. He spots Augmon in the paint off the glass. 2 more for Stacey. Augmon has scored 7 in this first quarter, and the Hawks are back within 6. Augmon losing it. Wilkins saving it for Atlanta. Dominique operates on Greer. Fall away jumper by Dominique.
Come together and you just wait for the two offensive players to cross. Then that's illegal.
Again, Dominique inside along that baseline, and a chance for a 3-point call for his first.
Well, it doesn't look like Dominique Wilkins has missed a beat. Look at this move. Still has the leaping ability.
Concac on him now. Right back to Chris. He's going to shoot one from out in 3-point territory and nail it.
Well, there was
deadly
the switch
from out
that
there.
I was talking about, Pete. What happened is Concac switched out on him, but he was afraid to go out because he didn't want to be driven on. Mullen
here in the first quarter.
Well, Pete, Bobby Weiss can't be happy about that. A missed shot that's rebounded below the free throw line.
A couple of big boards for Farrell since checking back in.
Well, Pete, he's played well, you know, in Dominique's absence. He just needs to be on the court.
Mays, he pulled it away from Jeff Dreyer. Don Nelson looking for the foul call, not going to get it. And Travis Mays from outside. Graham inside, comes up short. Mullen the rebound. Off it comes to Hardaway. He's got Gatling on the wing. And Gatling has his first 2, and Golden State is opening up a wide one. It's Golden State 40, and the Atlanta Hawks 26. 2 out of 4 from the line. It's 44-32. A 12-point Golden State lead. Bushler dishing off to Sprewell. He hits the ball rolling loose, picked up by Hardaway. Look out. And Adam Keefe was back, got a hand in, but the nice pass from Hardaway over to Sprewell. And the first 24 games for Golden State this season. Travis Mays.
See Adam Keefe, and little Steve Henson comes out with it, advances the ball through Neek's hands over to Travis Mays. Travis Mays with a nice little left-hand finish.
Travis Mays in the paint. Little finger roll for Travis, and he gets himself 2 more to trip to the free throw line. He has
Gave Dominique Wilkins a little bit of a rest when he just
went down.
And he doesn't look like he has a lot of life tonight. I'd like to see him assert himself a little bit more.
Nice pass from Dreyer inside to Marshall.
It any other way, you've got to switch it. You just can't let the guy be wide open. And other people on the weak side should see the ball.
Ogman again operating.
Sometimes they'll run little dribble exchanges, as you're seeing right now. And they just try to take advantage of a defensive breakdown.
I'll tell you what, nobody's missing for Golden State right now. Marshall.
I don't think, Jeff Dreyer came off a serious knee injury a year and a half ago. I don't really think that he can guard Dominique Wilkins. Whoa, Chris Mullin.
I'll tell you what, doesn't matter how far away he is. If you leave him that unguarded, he's going to nail that jumper. He's a 45% three-point shooter. That's the second 3 of the night.
And I believe lately he's been, in the last 5 games, he's right around 50% from threes.
And now Dominique Wilkins got.
But you've got to control them. As you see Dominique Wilkins mad about something.
Well, he's got to be upset about. Chris Mullin.
But Tyrone Hill is a very active jumper and an assertive rebounder on both boards for the Golden State Warriors.
Stacey Augmon.
Well, you'll see Stacey Augmon doing his plastic man thing. The arm reaches out.
Top, just over 4 minutes to go in the half. Hardaway with a quick pass inside to Tyrone Hill. 11 assists back. Augmon with 14. Hawks back to within 7. Hardaway for 3. Mookie Blaylock with Mullin coming at him. Nope. The rebound tipped by Hardaway. Picked up in midcourt by Stacey Augmon. Going to have to find an open man. Summary by Atlanta. They were down by 14.
Look at Stacey Augmon with a jump. Look away inside to Travis. Well, one of the things they can't do is they can't get disappointed in transition. You've got to get matched up again.
The Augmon out there for Atlanta. Only 4 seconds left in the shot clocks. Sprewell will take it and hit it over Willis. Latrell Sprewell is hit for 14. And that was short that time, and he hasn't missed many of those. Sprewell coming up short. Hawks with a rebound. Stacey Augmon. Oh. 2 more points for Stacey. He has 16. And this is as close as the Hawks have been in a while.
So look at this.
66, but that's how Golden State, after a made basket for Tim Hardaway. 79-70. Augmon outside Blaylock for 3. Mookie drills the 3. First 3-point basket of the night for Atlanta. The free throw line.
Well, look at this nice pass by Stacey Augmon to a set.
Underneath, but it wouldn't go for him. Farrell the rebound off to Blaylock. Mookie takes it in the paint. Nice move off the glass. Mookie Blaylock.
Little shake and bake, babe. Oh, you gotta like it. You gotta like it. Shake and bake.
13 points for Mookie Blaylock. He thought an offensive foul may have been committed here.
Shake and bake. Look at this. Oh, he froze him. There's no offensive foul. That's a great.
Augmon.
Oh, Stacey! Plastic Man! Oh! Hello!
10 left in the shot clock. 2 minutes left in the game. 3 seconds left in the shot clock. Mookie trying to beat the shot clock.
4 or 5 weeks. Played great basketball. Look at the composure there with a little up fake. Buys himself some time.
83-76, 7-point Golden State lead. Wilkins a mismatch over Hardaway.
Played in the NBA, both of them averaging 42-point-something minutes per game.
Correction, that last foul was on Dominique Wilkins, not on Kevin Willis. Golden State, which dominated the pace in the first half.
Well, you got Byron Houston at 6'4", and that's being generous, guarding Kevin Willis. Kevin Willis has got to score.
Mays takes it toward the hole. 2 more for Travis Mays, who's come back to life tonight. Sprewell, no. Stacey Ogden high in the air for the rebound. See if the Hawks can beat the clock here. Mookie Blaylock will fire one up at the buzzer.
He got it! He got it! He got it! A duck under three!
He just got rid of it in time. It's a two-point basket, but the Hawks have the lead.
Well, watch Mookie Blaylock. Played it really well. A little bit of a fadeaway duck under three. Changes up.
Mays for three. Big three-point basket for Travis Mays. He has 15 points tonight. He has scored 12 off the bench, and the Hawks now lead at 95-89. Hardaway count the basket and charge the foul to Steve Henson, his first points of the quarter.
Well, Steve Henson's not the only person that is by this wonderful crossover dribble of Tim Hardaway. He did give him a little push, and then Hardaway just finished.
Down for a little breather.
Here's the same situation. See Henson going away. Now Hardaway did go to the middle that time.
19 now for Dominique Wilkes with Hill on him. Dreyer comes over to help out. Dominique left uncovered, tries and nails. Down to 1:30 left in the game. 8 left in the shot clock. Travis Mays, 2 more for Travis. He has 17.
Happened in this league, but with a 9-point deficit, the Golden State Warriors look like they may be in a little bit of trouble. Golden State Warriors at 41%.
Barcelona's going to shoot a 3 and nail it. He's at a near steal by Willis. Sprewell that's a 3-point basket.
Of course, off of the broken finger, he came back 2 weeks earlier than expected.
And don't forget, he had that cut over the eye requiring 3 stitches in the first half tonight. And he's hit his season average in his first game back off the injured list. Dominique.
On your birthday? Come on. But he was effective when he played. He goes by Chris Mullin for the reverse lay-in and the foul. Vintage Dominique. But he would leave the game in the second quarter with a cut over his left eye, and he wasn't happy about it. Billy Owens, meanwhile, returned for the Warriors. Goes right by Adam Key for the slam until in the second quarter, Owens would re-injure his left knee. Watch the knee with the brace on it. Owens is going to be out an undetermined amount of time again. Says he needs to see the doctors and figure things out. He had 10 points. Warriors led in the third quarter by 9. Tim Hardaway with a great shot in the foul. Hardaway 14 points, 18 assists, but Atlanta too tough. Wilkins, the Neek, on his birthday, drills the 3, and he's 33 and gets 28 points. Many happy returns of the day. By the way, the Warriors have 6% in the third quarter, but in the fourth, they pick it up. X-Man, to Sherman Douglas for the 3. Then McDaniel drives, throws it up, gets the roll. Celtics win it, and Ala Abdelnaby says, hey.
MJ from the outside. Nothing but board for Jordan, his second from the field. They have really struggled from the field. MJ over Bowie. MJ feeling his way against Bowie. Michael has 8 points on 4. Pippen's got a 3-on-2. Feeds Paxson on the wing. Paxson. Anderson misses to the outside. There's Shaq. Power move. Skiles in transition. Nick Anderson for 3. Bring it up, Anderson. The field once again, we're tied. Horace Grant inside. Good feed from. Still the early going, third period. Nick Anderson on the weak side. Pippen, Cartwright out to help out. Pippen collects to Jordan. Full score off the steal.
MJ with his 10th, 11th point.
Jordan up and firing. Leaves it short.
Go, Mike, go.
Here comes Jordan.
Yep, he's gone.
Pax with 5 to go on the shot clock. Tucker for 3. Hello! Michael backing Nick Anderson.
In his Shaq. First quarter, was that staged or what? First quarter, first trip down the court, Shaq the rebound, but Jordan the rejection. Then Shaq doesn't give the backside help as Horace Grant gets the uncontested dunk. But Shaq would get better. He gets double teamed, so he hits the wide open Nick Anderson for the lay-in. Then Shaq some offense. The bullet pass from Scotty Skiles. The jumper and a foul. Bulls by just 3 at the break. Second half, all Chicago. Jordan the no-look to Will Perdue, who makes the wraparound to Horace Grant. I said Will Perdue. Then Jordan on the break to Paxson, who misses, but no one puts a body on Jordan. Big mistake. And Shaq knows it, sitting on the bench, seeing the Bulls win by 16 points, 122-106. Horace Grant shot 12 out of 15, racking up his 26. Scottie Pippen had
Then a little give and go. Peyton to Kemp. He's through the lane and sticks it. 22 points. And Paul Westphal praying for help. Again off the Peyton miss. Kemp is there for the rebound slam. Although there was a foul called. It was Charles next, though, stealing and taking it all the way. He scored 27. But Kemp too much in the end. Vince Askew passing to Kemp, who reverses this time off the cushion. And a little help. Eddie Johnson, the 3-ball, seals the deal. And Seattle by Dikembe Mutombo, just 1 of 6 from the floor in the first half for Clyde. Look at Chris Jackson in the lane. Nuggets. That goes, and they have a 5-point lead. Second half, Clyde gets going. Spin move, pulls up, and hits the jumper. Fourth quarter, Terry Porter to Cliff Robinson. Gets by Dikembe, 19 for Cliff Starks. A rough start, running into Kurt Rambis. But Starks warmed up in a hurry. 6 for 6, including that one. In the second quarter, he had 16 points. Here, swishing, dishing, sound like Walt Frazier here. Ewing gets it to go. He had 20 points and 11 rebounds, and Riley likes that. Third quarter, shot clock winding down. Look at this. Spud Webb just throws it up, and it drops. It counts. The Knicks come back with Starks stealing and taking it all the way. He was 12 of 16 from the floor and had some big three-pointers. 33 points in the game. They wanted his autograph in Sacramento as the Knicks win at 104-93. Ewing with 11 rebounds. Richmond helping out with 21. Tisdale had 13.
You can't